Alex Pereira's recent training footage showed something super interesting with his coach. You can see here what looks to be the classic Alex Pereira dance. A little chama, a little Brazilian music, and a little wiggle of the hips. But there's actually a little bit more to this than you can originally see, because as you can see him dancing with his partner here, his coach is saying jab, but stay on the beat. So what does this actually mean, and why can this be beneficial? Firstly, of course, he's talking about the beat of the music. Now, the reason this is interesting is because this happens to be one of Alex Pereira's best assets. Not his dancing, but his rhythm and his tempo of his striking. Because if you look through this man's fights, he doesn't ever do anything too extraordinary in regards to techniques that he uses. It's a lot of jabs, it's a few kicks, and it's mainly just boxing combinations. But he does the smaller details on a much higher level, and that's what gets people very confused, because he doesn't move conventionally. And it's the tempo off his jab that usually sets up the rest of his striking, because often he'll have a lead hand battle, which is going to be his jab in hand, and if he's against a southpaw like Magomed Ankalaev, he usually looks to win that hand fight battle, getting height and getting the top position, but then also looks to mix up the tempo so his opponent doesn't know when the strikes are coming. So how do you do that, I hear you ask? Well, firstly, you establish a certain beat, a certain rhythm. Maybe it's touch, 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 jab. Touch, 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 jab. And you're training the subconscious of your opponent to think on that tempo, that's when you're going to be striking. And then what he'll do is completely break up that rhythm and change either the level or the attack that he uses. And if Alex is leading the dance and he's setting his own tempo, it's basically frying the brain of his opponent, because they don't know when his shots are going to come and what level they're going to come at. Is it to the midsection or is it upstairs? And because he has such danger factor with that left hook, you have to be wary. Let me know what you think. Keep it casual.